Assalamualaikum. Good morning. I'm IZZAT.
I am SHAHFIE.
And welcome to ABC News Special. Today we're discussing an issue that lies at the heart of education and character building, which is discipline. Discipline is more than just following school rules. It is the moral foundation of community. The sociologist Durkheim once explained that schools are a miniature society where discipline teaches us moral order on how to live with respect and responsibilities.
And why does it matter so much? Well, discipline shapes who we are, how we respect others, and how we prepare for the future. So without discipline, learning breaks down, respect will fade, and society will struggle to grow together.
Yet, in reality, discipline is facing pressure from many directions. Peer groups sometimes encourage rebellion, truancy, or even delinquent behavior. Family stress, poverty, or neglect can add to the challenge. And in today's world, technology and social media bring new threats such as cyberbullying and harmful online influences. At the same time, cultural gaps make it harder to balance traditional discipline with modern values.
And when discipline is ignored and is poorly handled, so the consequences can be a little bit too serious. So we see higher risk of bullying and violence, falling academic performance, and long-term issues that may follow students into adulthood. Okay, so even the school's reputation can suffer if discipline is not upheld.
But what happened when discipline collapsed? To find out more on that matter, we have sent one of our field reporters across Malaysia's schools to report on real cases that are happening.
Okay, thank you Encik SYARIFI and Encik IZZAT from the studio. My name is ISKANDAR from ABCNews. So now we're here at Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Sejati, Rapat, where a teacher was recently attacked by a student, leading to the reportedly grabbing punching the teacher. The teacher is okay, but the incident has left everyone shaken. The student has been suspended, and the school is now focused on how to prevent this from ever happening again. This event is a harsh reminder of the challenges schools face in keeping both staff and students safe.
Marilah, mari.
Mari lah, bagi lagi.
Mari.
Bagi lagi.
Mari.
Bagi lagi.
Oi.
Okay, so now let's move on to the another case. Hi, back to me again. My name is ISKANDAR. I'm from ABC News. Today we're at victim house. Now for another disturbing event, a student used a cloth iron to bully and threaten a classmate. The victim was emotionally and physically harmed, thankfully escaping serious injury. The police were quickly identified and are facing disciplinary action, including suspension. This tragic incident isn't just about one act of bullying. It highlights a bigger problem. It shows the critical need for stronger anti-bullying policies and culture, where no student has to live in fear.
Zain.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.
Zain. Kau buat apa Zain?
Saya solat dah.
Solat, kau tahu aku lapar sekarang ni. Aku lapar ni, makanan aku mana?
Lepas tu saya kena buat apa bang? Saya datang sini nak belajar, bukan masak untuk abang.
Masak lah tak sekarang ni. Kau ni junior ni.
Habis tu bang,
Banyak tanya pula, masak lah weh. Masak lah.
ni
Dengar ni.
apa ni bang? Ha? Kau
Eh,
duduk boleh tak?
Kau banyak cakap. Banyak cakap. Bagi. Kau ayun. Hei. Daging sekarang ni.
Welcome back to our studio. Earlier we learned about the importance of discipline and some real cases that happen in Malaysia. Now, to help us understand discipline more deeply, we're joined by our guest expert. Welcome, Dr. AfEeQ.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. For a quick introduction, I'm Dr. AfEeQ, ZAMRUL, a lecturer in educational sociology. and I'll be researching about student behavior, discipline, and also moral education for quite several years right now. And my focus is on how education theories can be applied in real cases that happen in Malaysia right now.
That's great, Doctor. So let's dive right into it. Alright? So many people think that discipline is just a directly punishment, right? So but according to Durkheim, discipline means more than just that, right, Doctor?
Correct. Durkheim saw that discipline as part of moral education. According to a research by MAHADHIR in 2018, discipline is not about just punishing students, but about teaching the correct values such as respect, self-control, and also discipline. In schools, discipline transmits society's shared moral values. Without it, the collective conscience will break down, and it will lead to chaos, disrespect, and also even violence.
And this connects to the Johor case in 2023 where a student attacked his teacher, right?
Yes, precisely. It has been reported by Fernando Fong in the Rakyat Post, an online website, in the 13th July of 2025. That tragic case shows a breakdown of moral education in Malaysia, the loss of respect to the teachers and authority. To prevent this, schools should strengthen moral and civic education in the curriculum, hold assemblies that reinforce respect and empathy, and build a culture where teachers are trusted role models, not the enemies of the students.
Thank you very much for the breakdown, Doctor. We'll continue our news right after the break.
Just now we have the solution offered by the teacher and school. Now we will interview each stakeholder in this issue, starting with the teacher. Hello teacher.
Yes, hello.
I want to interview you. Okay, now we have one of the teacher in SMK Rapas Jati. We are talking about how to stop bullying.
Okay.
What do you do to stop bullying in your class?
Well, I'm always talk about being kind to each other and respect each other, and I also teach that to my student to stand up for their friend if their friend is a victim of the bullying itself.
What if a student is scared to tell you about bullying?
Well, I tell them that they can talk to me or they can leave me a note. If they can't, they can also talk to the teacher that they are they're comfortable to, and they can also talk to our counselor and to the counselor that they trust.
Okay, that's all from me. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. Okay, hello.
Now let's see what the student has to say about the issue. Hey, you want to talk?
Yes.
Hi, my name is. Let me introduce myself. My name is ISKANDAR. I'm from ABCNews. I have a question for you.
Alright.
Do you think it's important for students to have a discipline?
Yes, very much so, because without discipline, I don't think we can study in peace.
That's great. What do you do to incorporate discipline in yourself?
Well, basically, I follow the rules, advise my friends to be disciplined, and avoid undisciplinary behavior, and finally be aware of my own consequences.
Thank you for your time. Now, on to our last stakeholder, the parent. Hi, my name is IZZAT. I'm from ABC News. Can we have a talk? I have a question for you. As a parent, what are your views on school discipline? How has the school worked with you on this?
School discipline, so I think it's very important. The school is clear about the rules and the consequences. They don't just punish. They also communicate with us. It feels like we are partners in teaching our children to be responsible.
Okay. Our last question. What is the most important thing to remember about discipline?
So of course it starts at home. So we have to teach our children about rules and respect, and the school has to support that. So it takes everyone working together.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
Student, I will not condemn the act of bullying. If I found any of you that involved in this dirty act, in this bullying, you will be severely punished.
Okay, so now back to me again. My name is IZZAT from ABC News. Good morning, I'm reporting from today's school assemblies where students were reminded about the importance of preventing bullying. During the assembly, the teacher gave a speech, always treat your classmate with respect. Bullying is never acceptable. If you see someone being bullied, speak up or tell a teacher. Small act of kindness can make our school a safer and happier place. By giving this advice, the school helps students understand the difference between right and bad behavior and encourages everyone to act respectfully toward others. Okay.
Cikgu.
What's your name again?
We just go to the toilet.
You know you have class, right?
We are not.
Yes.
We
It's
just.
been 10 minutes. I'm waiting for you in the class.
Yes. We thought that it already been 5 minutes. Yeah, we're not aware of the time. Sorry.
I tried to skip my class.
No, Cikgu.
No, we're just
You know
go
what?
to the toilet.
Sorry, Cikgu. We promise we don't do it again.
I believe you. No, let's go to my class. Come on, let's go.
Freeze. Hello everyone. Okay, so now we are in the toilet. We can see this situation. But before we start, let me wash my hands first. Okay, so earlier today, some students were caught skipping class and spending time in the school bathroom. The teacher spoke to them directly. It is important to attend all your lessons. Skipping class affect your learning and set a bad example for others. Please make better choice and do not repeat this behavior. Okay. By addressing the situation immediately, teacher guides students toward responsible action and help maintain a positive school environment. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you. Just now.
Thank you, SHAHFIE. We've had powerful insight tonight on why discipline matter and how negative elements threaten our school. But the question remains, how do we move forward?
Well, across Malaysia, schools face modern challenges like peer pressure, cyberbullying, even weak parental guidance at home. So these issues may weaken discipline, but they are also show us on why guidance and love are essential.
That's why Ministry of Education launched the Discipline dengan Kasih Sayang campaign. Discipline with love. It reminds us that discipline is most effective when it guides students with empathy, not just punishment.
And we've seen schools adopting new approaches such as peer mentoring, digital citizenship lessons, and stronger parent-teacher collaborations. So these methods help discipline grow through respect and responsibility and not fear.
So, as we close, let's remember this. Discipline is the foundation of order, respect, and employability. When nurtured with love, it builds future leaders.
This has been ABC News Special. On behalf of all of us here, thank you for watching. Stay disciplined, stay inspired, and good night.